Welcome to the Bonfire of Chakra Embers, a space within the biome where we tend to what's ready to release. All right, travelers, let's see which ember is glowing today. Purple ember has stepped forward. This ember carries the signal of the third eye chakra, vision, clarity, intuition, insight, perception, wisdom. So come sit by the fire just for a moment. And let's listen closely and see what this ember has to say. All right, so we're going to start with the feminine current. The energetic flow of what's moving beneath the conscious knowing. So the first card is the inner glow that this ember is ready to heal. King of Swords in reverse. So getting over the mental, I want to say the mental exhaustion of a narcissistic, what do they call it? Abuse and codependency syndrome and all that mental horrid stuff that has disabled your poor third eye. Oh, I'm so happy for you though. You're getting through it. So what is this ember ready to release? The hope. Newfound hope. This kind of release is more of a manifestation. You're really putting hope out there. You're no longer holding it, you're releasing it and letting it come back to you. Legitimately. So how can this healing and this release be embodied moving forward? Completely starting over and letting go. Like this is like embracing rock bottom and accepting it. So I'm not sure if you're somebody who, tells themselves that you hung in this far. There's a point in a time where you do have to cut your losses. And I think that's exactly whatever you're telling yourself. You need to cut your losses. There's no story in there where it's saying salvage it. All right, so now we're going to mirror it with the masculine thread to see where the fire asks for action in the physical world. So the first card is the inner fire that the ember is ready to face and strengthen. Ooh. Are we fighting fire with fire? I mean, like, I feel like they mentally mess with you, but you're physically gonna mess with them. I hear instantly, I bust your windows out the car. Oh my God, don't do that. Don't do that. But I get it. Can we just go to a rec room? Super cheap, get 30 minutes, you'll be fine. But I feel the passion. Okay, so what is this ember prepared to surrender? No. No. No, that's not the plan. Oh my God. You know what I heard? I heard if I go down, we all go down. And that's not the plan. That's not what, oh my God. Like, yeah, I got your faith. I'm going down. And we all going down. So you're like, oh my God, you're going to risk. This is sovereignty right here. You're going to surrender your sovereignty? Why? Why? Why are we doing that? I mean, this is someone who's like rude, nasty. Like, if you really look into the high priestess and what it means in reverse, like if these were personality traits, these are two ugly people right here. Attitude wise, like embodiment wise, like what is going on? Oh my God, I'm afraid to flip it. To flip it. Okay. How can facing and releasing be anchored moving forward? You're just gonna use your tongue as a weapon. You're just gonna say a lot of mean things. Oh my gosh. Rumors, reckless. You're gonna ruin their reputation. Oh my gosh. I have never seen a sinking ship in my life like this. You gotta do better, honey. Alchemize it. Love and light. Please. Please. It's like you got hope, but you're gonna clean up real quick. Hold on, just give me 1 second. You know what I mean? Like give me one more pass and I'll be good tomorrow. Like give me one more day. Start the clock tomorrow and I'll be fine. Let me get some spirit whispers ASAP. Help. Please help. You better do the right thing. That's all I gotta say. Whoever I'm speaking to, you better do the right thing. Okay, so now with this energetic flow thread, we're going to look for clarity, emotional truth, and divine guidance. Restore mind, body, spirit. True healing happens when you're aligned, mind, body, and spirit. Reconnect to your essence. Yes, please. Just woosah. You know daggone well. If you do not sit and mentally meditate before you do anything, I'm going to be upset at you. You better meditate. You better feel that authentic guidance, if you get my drift. Ignore the wants, needs, do the right thing. Come on. So now we're going to go to the physical thread and look at the focus, the purpose, the divine calling. Break self-limiting beliefs. The only limits are the ones you impose. Break free from the outdated beliefs and lock your true potential. Too late, not good enough, no one cares. That's what I'm saying. Like you have these two beautiful cards here that are in reverse. And I get that. I totally understand that, especially if this is what I think it is. You know what I mean? You're being pushed to a breaking point legitimately. And you are right to feel the way you feel, but you are responsible and accountable for the actions that you do from then on out. You hear me? You are entitled to feel how you want to feel, but don't you dare do anything out of acting where it is not okay. That's your responsibility. Lashing out, that's your responsibility. You see? It can be sacred. So let's go back into the energetic flow at the ashes. Look at the lasting imprint. Okay, so the judgment card. You've already made that decision mentally, energetically. And in fact, I hope, if you're anything like me, you probably did all of this in your head. Even this part, even the physical. in your head, right? And then you got the justification of just running the story in your head. So it's all good, which is, I hope that's what that is. You restore everything. Entertain the thoughts, you know what I mean? But kept them as such, right? So now we're going to look at the physical thread and the core truth and lasting impressions. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So it is a contract that's broken. It's like a divorce. It's like a legacy that's not going to work. Like this isn't going to work. Whoever this is and you. But that's okay because, you know, I don't even know why I would tell you to salvage something like that. It's like I see how you're running it in your head. If I shouldn't have did this, I should have, and now I'm here. You know, I get that. In hindsight, you can see where you went wrong, but during the time, you weren't in that mindset. So you do have to give yourself forgiveness. Like apologize to yourself for allowing it to go this long. Whatever you have to say, just there's only so much in your hands. It's going to be all right because you see it for what it is now and you are making moves, but just, you know, I just don't want to hear, I don't want to hear any like sugar in the, and you know, in the Coke, and I don't want to hear that, okay? All right, so this Ember has spoken. Tend to it well, speak to it gently, simply keep the warmth alive. And to you, silent listener, thank you for keeping watch by the fire. I'll see you next time where the warmth meets memory.